okay. Okay? Alright.
Well, tension certainly building between...
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's get to this, y'all, man. Before we start, man, I just always want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my Dakota Kai and Bayley videos since the start of February, bro. Did 3 weeks of them now, and they've all had really good views. My strongest viewership of the week has come from the Dakota Kai and Bayley videos. Everything else that I cover in wrestling has not been coming close to the numbers I've been getting from Dakota Kai and Bayley. They've been putting in a good somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 views, which is, these days, that's a lot on my channel, man, because I don't get views like I used to anymore, because there was a period last year where, I don't know if it's because I wasn't covering, I think it was because I wasn't covering wrestling for a little bit, and I think everything just kind of dipped off after that. So the algorithm has really been kind of messing up my views ever since then. So, you know, and I just don't post like I used to, so I understand why I don't get the views like I used to anymore. And it's okay, man, because I still got some of you guys that still support the channel and stuff like that. You know, come to the videos every week. You're in the comment section, you're liking the video, so I appreciate that. And if you like that video, if you like the video from last week, which I think had the most likes so far, because this one had over 30 likes in that video last week that I posted. So I'm just going to keep doing this for y'all, man. I'm making it more of a routine now. I'm getting them up on like Tuesdays. So keep coming back. Come to this channel on Tuesdays to watch my Dakota Kai and Bayley videos. That's where I'm going to have them up. And we're going to keep covering them until the storyline ends, man. So, and I think it's going to keep going after WrestleMania. So we're just going to keep up with it, man. But let's get to what happened with Dakota Kai and Bayley, because this took a real big turn on Friday, bro. So this is the last SmackDown before the Elimination Chamber. So we're going to see what's going on when they're back to being live this coming Friday. I'm definitely, like, again, I'm going to cover that. Come back to the channel on Tuesday. Tuesday after the SmackDown is when I'm going to cover Bayley and Dakota Kai and have it up on the channel. So, so yeah, let's get to this, man. So it was a different situation. So Dakota Kai claims that she got attacked by the Kabuki Warriors. But here's the weird thing about it. Nobody saw it. There was no footage. Usually when someone gets jumped, especially in pro wrestling, there's always some type of footage. And there's been storylines in the past where wrestlers have claimed they gotten jumped, and then we find out later that they didn't get jumped. So this is making me think that this is going in a whole other direction. Now, for those of y'all that's watched my last 3 videos on Dakota Kai and Bayley, y'all know where I stand of what they should do with Dakota Kai. I think Dakota Kai should align herself with Bayley as a babyface for a little bit, but I don't mind if they go in this direction with Dakota Kai. I just think the wrong move to make will be Dakota Kai staying with the Kabuki Warriors, because the reason why I don't want that move is because I know that the Kabuki Warriors are going to just boost her out anyways, and she might as well have stayed with Bayley in the first place, right? The only way I would like this is if Dakota Kai started up her own group and went heel on her own, not with the Kabuki Warriors. That's the only thing. I think if they played it slow enough, they can do a lot with this, because Dakota Kai is starting to become a bit of a prominent character, especially on the SmackDown brand right now. So I think they're doing some good things. It sucks because Dakota Kai missed a chance to be back in Oceania, even though she's from New Zealand, but they were in Australia, so she would have been close to home. It sucks that she didn't get a chance to wrestle close to home, but maybe the next time they're down there in Oceania, you know, maybe even New Zealand, she'll get a chance to wrestle in front of her home folks in Auckland or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so Dakota Kai was basically telling Bayley that she got jumped by the Kabuki Warriors and said that she will have Bayley's back. She continues to reiterate that. Bayley even checked in on her. So Bayley's starting to she's starting to put the walls down that she had up around Dakota Kai not trusting her and stuff like that. So you see a little bit of the sisterhood towards the end. Like I said, I think Bayley's starting to get back into good graces with Dakota Kai. But I also think Bayley is smart enough not to trust Dakota Kai all the way through, but she did give her a big hug towards the end. Like, but Dakota Kai's got a history, man. We know it. She turned on Raquel, you know, down in NXT. So everybody's like, You know, a lot of people don't trust this, and I've heard from a lot of people that they don't trust Dakota Kai right now for the life of them, and I don't know if I do all the way either. But the one thing about it is that they might be playing this to where they know most of the fans shouldn't trust, like Bayley shouldn't trust Dakota Kai, but what they might be doing is they might be talking about. I think one of the things that they might be talking about, and I could be wrong on this, but I think that they want us to believe that Dakota Kai will turn on Bayley, but she doesn't do it. So I don't think we're gonna see anything definitive. Whether she does it or not, I don't think we see anything until about WrestleMania or the week after WrestleMania. I just don't think anything's gonna happen from now until like WrestleMania as far as that goes. I think they're gonna continue to have Dakota Kai with Bayley, but we'll see what happens around that time because, you know, it doesn't, like, if Dakota Kai is going to turn on Bayley, it doesn't make any sense for her to do anything before the match because I think what Dakota Kai, see, if she's working with the Kabuki Warriors, she's going to help Iyo Sky retain, right? But if she's not, you know, she's going to let Bayley get it. And maybe the plan from Dakota Kai is that she wants to hold Bayley as close to her as possible because she knows she's about to come back and wrestle. And you know, later this, maybe in the spring or the summertime, because I know she's going to be off that ACL injury soon. And maybe she's looking to maybe get her chance to get Bayley's title, which would be a good plan. This is why I said for Dakota, it's actually smart to actually have Bayley with the title than it is with Iyo Sky. So we'll see what game she's playing here, but the one thing that I'm going to do the next time I see Dakota Kai is I'm going to look at her, like her eyes, to see if she's lying, bro. Because that's the one thing I didn't really pay attention to this week. I didn't really see any clues like she was lying in her eyes. If you did, because the eyes never lie. Y'all know this. The eyes never lie. So if y'all see anything, just let me know, man. Because this is like very interesting to me that Dakota Kai continues to kind of play this up with Bayley. And it just seems like there's just something off about this whole thing. Like, again, I'm not trusting it all the way, but she could literally be telling the truth, like she's with Bayley, man. And I think that'll surprise a lot of people if at the end of the day she's not playing Bayley. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's going on, man. I think I think the storyline's even more interesting after this past week because Dakota Kai claims she got beaten, right? But we didn't see the footage. That's the key thing here. We didn't see the footage of the Kabuki Warriors. Maybe it comes out later, the footage. But if we never see the footage, bro, that's a little suspect to me. Because how is it that you got 3 girls, right? They attacking one person in an arena where there's barely any private spaces, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how is that even possible, bro? How is that even possible, bro? Now, I know on Raw, the way they do Raw backstage, there's a lot of quiet, dark areas on Raw backstage. You don't see it too much. SmackDown seems like it's always like some people back there. But I know on Raw, you could get away with a lot of shit back in the back and no one will know you got attacked. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. This is going to be super interesting, man. I'm actually really, really into this now because I think this could go either way for real. Like, I think this is actually an unpredictable storyline. It's not really predictable because it could go either way. It could go in three different directions. She's either still with the Kabuki Warriors or Damage Ctrl, whatever they call it now. They said they're Damage Ctrl as of last week, so I'm going to just say Damage Ctrl. Or she's with Bayley, or she's plotting against both teams and she's plotting to do her own thing, maybe even set up her own heel faction. I don't know what's going on, but we will see. I got one more suggestion before I leave. I was thinking about this with Dakota Kai, and she had like purple streaks in her head. I know she wears a lot of wigs and stuff, but she had like purple streaks this week, right? I was wondering with Dakota Kai, bro, if they would put her in Judgment Day with Rhea, the black and purple, bro. That'd be interesting to put Dakota Kai in a Judgment Day, bro. That or just be with Rhea. That'd be interesting. I think that'd be a power play move right there. That'd be a power play move right there. I think it's something for them to think about. It's something for them to think about, bro. But give me y'all ideas. I know that was something I just wanted to throw on top. I'm gonna talk about it in the future, bro. But just give it to y'all for right now, man. Go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. I got my Elimination Chamber videos up as well, so make sure y'all check those out, man. Get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. After News Delight.